Video games are such a waste of time. Go outside for once. Stop playing them, they rot your brain. This just in, video games make you violent. I'm sure we've all heard these phrases uttered to either us or to a sibling or friend by their parents. Or maybe by a news anchor who has no idea what they're talking about. They are the three most overused and overstated arguments about the matter. However, unbeknownst to many parents and people alike, almost none of them are true. I understand. Some games may not express the greatest of intents, but people learn a lot more from games than some would realize. This is done in two different ways. The first way is simply just playing the game. My brother, who is in his mid to late 20s at the moment, first started to learn how to read at the age of 3 thanks to the text in Super Mario 64, helping him speak English before he even knew what English was. Even adults can learn through games, such as Assassin's Creed, a series with each installment literally taking place within a different time period, even going so far as calling the series itself a virtual museum of history. The second way is by searching for them. There now exist games that directly help kids with basic school subjects such as math and English. Even Microsoft's Kinect, which was originally an attachment for the Xbox, is being used in hospitals for research purposes. So in actuality, video games are saving brains rather than rotting them. Playing games is often viewed as a complete waste of time, as in, there are literally zero benefits from playing them. Because gamers just sit in the dark basement alone while eating Doritos and working out their thumbs. What losers, right? Not really. In fact, I'd say games have maybe more socially active than anything. I would not have met my closest and best friends if I did not play games, since that's something we could easily relate to. Video game streaming is also slowly becoming a very viable career path. Ninja, a popular streamer that plays the game Fortnite, has over 7 million followers and makes more than $500,000 a month. Now, sitting in the basement alone eating Doritos and playing Fortnite for $500,000 a month doesn't sound like a waste to me.
The video games, the movies, the internet stuff is so violent. It's so incredible. I see it. I get to see things that you'd be amazed at. I have a very young son who I look at some of the things he's watching and I say, how is that possible?
While Trump may not always be the sharpest tool in the shed, this point seems understandable. In many video games, the player is prompted to do many dastardly things such as to kill, to shoot, to steal, etc., all in the name of fun. So on the surface, there may seem to be a connection between video games and all these violent outbreaks in America. However, studies show that in reality, the opposite occurs. Whenever a new video game would come out, the homicidal rates in America would go down. I believe this is because games provide a sense of moral awareness no other form of media can deliver. In some games, you play as the good guy, trying to rescue the princess from the evil King Bowser. In other games, you play as a not-so-good guy going around murdering Greek gods. At the end of the former, you are rewarded with a cake, while at the end of the latter, you accidentally kill your wife and daughter. See what I'm getting at here? Video games help us keep our morals in check in the real world by showing us the results and consequences of such actions in the virtual world. What happens when my character kills someone in Grand Theft Auto? He gets chased and arrested by the police. What happens when Ganon kidnaps Zelda and tries to take over Hyrule? He gets a freaking sword through his face. These consequences give us, the player, a very explicit example of what's right and what's wrong, and serves as a reminder to stay out of harm's way in the real world. But in all honesty, at the end of the day, as long as you can put your feet up, grab a nice cold glass of Coke, and have fun with Super Monkey Ball, then that's all that matters. Don't mind what anyone thinks. You do you.